Know this, my beloved brothers, let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger, for the anger of man does not produce the righteousness of God. James 1 verse 19 to 20. We have three direct commands from verse 19. Be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Being quick to hear or listen means that we train ourselves to wait for the whole story before diving in with our opinion. And slow to speak is the flip side of that, where we control our words and don't blurt out everything that comes into our heads. Proverbs 10:19 says, "When there are many words, transgression is unavoidable, but he who restrains his lips is wise." People with less words and controlled temper have more knowledge and understanding, and so they are better listeners. We should be careful about the kind of people we spend time listening to. Psalm 1 warns us not to listen to the foolish or the wicked. However, there are other people we should be quick to listen to. Firstly, godly people. Psalm 141:5 says, "Let a righteous man strike me. It is kindness. Let him rebuke me. It is oil for my head." Next, church leaders. Hebrews 13:17. Obey your leaders and submit to them. And we listen to governing authorities. Romans 13:1. Let every person be subject to the governing authorities. And it says in Proverbs 13:20, "Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm." So we listen to wise people. Besides this, being quick to listen opens the door to greater communication because listening shows respect. And when people feel respected, they are more likely to return that respect and listen to us. And verse 20 of James 1 says why Christians should be slow to anger, because anger cannot produce the righteous life with God. The Bible certainly talks about righteous anger, but that is not the point here. This is a warning about human anger in general that is not pleasing to God. How often do we find ourselves regretting words in the heat of the moment? The wise person will learn to control the emotion of anger and so eliminate one of the most common sources of hasty and unwise speech. And in Matthew 12:34, Jesus says, "For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." So we don't feed our hearts with evil to speak with wisdom. Have a blessed day.